And we're back. Here we are. Thanks for joining us tonight. This is a fun night. We had a blast today, right, Vera?
We did. It was fun.
Oh my gosh, I had so much fun today with our friends that joined us.
Yeah, we had an angel,
Yes.
your guardian angel name and message.
Yes.
It was fun. The ladies were fun.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Fun group. It was a virtual evening with Angus. And
It was very nice.
you know, it was really cool too about what's really neat about the evenings with Angus is that whenever we're doing a trance and he came through, he always has messages. Well, not always, but usually he'll have a message that's for all of us.
Yeah.
And so we're going to be
I
sharing
didn't even
that.
do my Oh well.
And we're going to be sharing that next week. So we're going to write all that down and then we'll share that message with you next week. So that'll be fun to tune in next weekend and hear about the latest word from the other side with Angus.
It's not on here.
Okay. But for now, we have a really a perfect topic for what's going on. I mean, not what's going on, but so many people want to know about Naya.
Yeah.
And I don't mean perfect like it's, I just mean
Yeah.
because so many of us want to know if you pick
Know
up
more about
anything about her.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's a good time that you're doing
I
it
did
now.
watch Glee. And I really liked her and in it. She was really good. But that's about the only thing I've ever really seen her in. Hi, Roxanne.
And she is...
I can't see everybody.
She
there
is
you are.
talented.
So I don't need this.
No,
You're
don't.
so awesome.
She was, but is on the other side. Because we keep our talents. We keep our same interests and things that we love to do, and we do them on the other side. Mm-hmm. So she keeps those same talents. But she was an amazing singer. I was so impressed when I heard her sing with that on the video you showed me today.
God, that was heart-wrenching, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And I remember that one when she sang it, but who knew?
I know. Do you want to tell our friends what was some of the words in the song? It was
If I Die Young.
She said if I die young, and it had something.
She wants to be buried in satin or something. Mm-hmm. But it's not about her. She was singing about something else. Yeah. But then something about the river. Put me in the river.
Put me in the river. I was like, oh my gosh. Yes. But it's just. Oh, she's a bright light, and
Sam, she was not murdered. It was an accidental drowning.
I know.
She drowned.
It did seem a little suspicious.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, here she was all alone with her son. So anything really could have happened to her. But it was really interesting.
It said, bury me in the river.
Yeah.
It said, yeah.
But it was, gosh. And I almost wanted to cry when I was listening to her sing that song.
I know. And then she broke down at the end.
Wow. Powerful to hear. But I found it really interesting because you had gotten, before we even knew in the news, that you had seen her pushing her little boy up onto the deck of the boat.
And then she just didn't have enough energy to save herself, but she saved him. Yeah. And then at the time when I said it, they hadn't said it yet because they hadn't talked to her little boy. He just... somehow, from what I understood, I could be wrong because I didn't really follow it that closely, but at the beginning it seemed like he had taken himself and put himself in the boat is what I got. But then later when they kept interviewing the little boy, then they got more information.
I see.
That she helped him get on the boat, and then he looked down and she just went under.
Oh.
Yeah. And she didn't come back, he said. He was 4, I think. He is 4. I believe he's 4.
He was waiting for her. Aww.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, no. It has bad energy, but it's not where somebody's going to no. Not like the spooky movies where they drag you down. Mm-hmm. No. Mm-hmm. It just has a lot, well, not a lot, but the people that have drowned there, some of them are earthbound. She's not. She's definitely not.
That's interesting. So a lot of people have drowned.
Well, I
there.
don't know about a lot. There's been
But
some.
there's been some over time.
Over time, yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that.
I just know it's supposedly dangerous to swim there.
Yeah, because the currents are really strong and there's a lot of
Yeah, there's debris or something.
debris or vegetation or something like that under the water.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
bad.
I know. And I don't know if, I don't follow her marriage or anything like that, but I don't get that they were in a good place, the ex and her.
Mm-hmm.
So, but, and I just feel for the little boy because he's got to live with him. Not that he's bad. I mean, it could be a good thing, but he's going to be missing his mother because he was with her all the time.
Of course.
No, I'm not saying I'm sure a very good father, but yeah, it's just he wasn't around him like he was around the mom.
Right, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, how traumatizing for sure.
Yeah. And then what I got whenever she was crossing over is, you know, the guy that was, died of a heroin overdose?
Yes.
He came and got her.
Monteith. Wow.
And took her to, he took her to the, because she was like wanting to go back because of her little boy.
Oh, she was trying to protect him. Make
Yeah,
sure
it was
he's
like,
okay.
yeah. And he was
worried.
like, yeah, he helped her cross over. And then she met all her family and, you know, everybody that she's been around, past lives, everything.
Aww.
Yeah, so everybody that loves her, her angels, everybody was there. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, that happens every once. That happens sometimes when we're worried about, especially when it's our child or somebody that we're worried about, and that might be a pull that we want to.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But
because you want to make sure they're okay.
That's really amazing how her and Monteith.
Yeah, because I was like going, why did he take her over? But I mean, they were in the same show.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe he was, you know, so. I can't remember when he died, but it wasn't that long ago, I don't think. Maybe 5 or 6, 7 years ago, something like that. But
yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think it was that long ago either.
Yeah. So I found that interesting. And then what I picked up was a past life they had together. So maybe that's the connection, you know?
Yeah, they're so connected.
Yeah, and they've had like several past lives together.
Oh, wow.
They've had a lot of lives, siblings. They've had one life that was twins, and then they had a life that was the most current life before this lifetime, before the current lifetime. The past life that they had, they were husband and wife.
Really?
Yeah.
No wonder.
So they have kind of a connection, yeah.
No wonder.
Yeah. So I thought that was kind of neat.
That is.
Yeah, and they were like a dancing, I guess you could say act or something, but they did. I could just see them like going across the floor. It's more like, I don't want to say ballroom dancing, but it's kind of like ballroom dancing. Mm-hmm. But they did other stuff, like whatever was popular in the 1900s. I don't know.
So it was right before this life. It was in the 1900s.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That is super neat.
Yeah, yeah. It was pretty cool. And I mean, they were in sync with the dancing. And then they introduced a dance or a couple of dances or a few dances that weren't in America yet. That took off whenever they
really?
Yeah, because one of them, I don't know which one. One of them was not from America, and one of them was. Mm-hmm. I think she was from here, and then he was from somewhere else, like England or somewhere. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that's where they were. They went all over looking at different dances to put together so they can perform.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's pretty neat.
That is. And that's interesting because it's, very much she was into the arts.
Yeah. And
the different forms.
He was too, obviously.
They both were.
Yeah.
So they're kindred in that way too.
Yeah, yeah.
Whether it's dancing, music,
I'm sure they had
acting.
to have a connection on the show.
Yeah.
And it would be interesting to see. But I think he was with the star of the show.
Oh, okay.
Leah Michelle. I think he was. I know he was engaged to her when he died.
Okay.
So I don't know if there was a connection in this lifetime.
Right.
But I'm sure they had to feel like they've known each other because they had at least 6 past lives together.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, they're definitely connected.
Yeah, and you know how you just know somebody but you don't know that you know them?
Yeah.
Kind of thing, yeah.
That's so neat.
Yeah.
Especially if they have that many lives. That's very special.
Yeah.
Brother and sister
Soul Tribe.
married. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, he still loves her for sure.
Yeah, no, I know they want to make it scary and all that stuff. It's dangerous. I'm not saying it's not dangerous there, but
Yeah, but there isn't any ghost pulling people down
no,
or shoving people into the water or
no.
enticing them.
No, because even Sammy was telling me she was like in really good shape, and she would swim in the ocean sometimes, and she said she would sometimes get so tired she couldn't.
Yes.
She thought she wasn't going to be able to get back. I think it was ocean, or it could have been a river. I don't know.
Yeah, the currents are just so strong.
Yes, this was her exit. I know it's hard to hear because she's a young mom. She has a child.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you said that, because that's one of the, I wanted to show this virtue angel really quick, because I was thinking about for her little boy. I thought this would be a perfect prayer and image for him, because
Yes, it was accidental.
in fact, I'm going to read the prayer real quick.
Okay, do that.
Okay, I'll be right back. It is.
Where are you going?
Well, I wanted them to see
Oh,
it, so
okay.
I don't know why I said that. I'm not going anywhere. Okay, it says, oh God, okay, it's kind of dark in our room right now. Guide me through my life, dear virtue, my angel by God's command. May I always find your presence and love close at hand. Every step I take, you're with me, the keeper of my chart. Inspire me always to shine my light and live from my heart.
Yeah.
And that's a nice prayer that was inspired by messages that Angus has given us. And it's just, it's a great reminder for her son, for all of us when it comes to children, but for all of us.
He was her life.
Yeah. That,
But
she's always going to be with him.
Oh, always.
Our virtue angel is always with us. So he's always going to have that energy around him and protected, of course, and guided on his life chart. But I also thought it was a nice reminder that we chart, as difficult as it is, we do chart our exit points, like you were just talking about.
Yeah.
And we chart the things that we're going through. So there is a reason for it, even when it just is, very painful.
Your soul knows when you're done.
Mm-hmm.
Your soul knows when you've accomplished what you're supposed to accomplish.
Exactly.
Because she had one more exit point.
Did she? But she felt like she was done with everything that she wanted to do with this lifetime.
Because you take it whenever you know
it's
that
your
it's
time.
Yeah.
And she feels like she's
But I
fulfilled.
think there was another thing that was really cool that I read, and I didn't read the whole thing, I just saw the picture, and it was so cool.
Oh, this is super neat.
The cast of Glee
Yeah.
went to the lake where she was in, and they were praying that she let go and come back up so they could find her.
That's amazing.
For her son thing, and you could see them all holding hands and looking at the water. And then I don't know if it's, but she was found not long after that.
Yeah, because you
and
said
they said that
the
you
next
cannot
morning.
tell them that it did not happen, that it wasn't because of
Yes.
the energy they put in the water.
You said it happened the next morning, and they said, "Don't tell us that there's no miracles."
Yeah.
How cool is
now,
that?
I don't know if it's the next morning, but that's like what I got. Like they found, I don't know if they found her in the morning. I'm just saying that, but it feels like it.
Gotcha.
But yeah.
Well, we know what you mean.
Yeah.
The feeling of it.
It was right, whenever they did that prayer at the lake, then right after she was found.
Wow.
And it was right where the boat was.
Oh, wow.
So she just had no more energy. She just went, shoot.
God, the current must have been strong.
Yeah, I don't know. It was so much. Because she was fighting.
Maybe
because
something got her.
I don't know. It's something like I see her something with the boat. I don't know if it was moving, or I don't know if they couldn't. If it kept moving and they couldn't get to it, and it was taking them longer to swim to it.
Oh,
but
that
I don't know. They
makes
probably have
sense
it
too.
anchored. Don't they anchor a boat?
Unless she didn't know to do that, or
No,
unless
she's
something.
been on there before. I don't know all this stuff. It's questions that we can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows? There's
Yes,
different
yes,
ways,
I know,
but
you're
no
right.
matter what the way is,
The water does.
It was charted to happen.
Yeah, the water has energy, and it remembers. I know that's weird, guys, but it does.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool. Oh, good.
So
They found her in the
interesting.
morning. That's good. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
But it's sad for everyone here. Her family, of course. Our prayers go out to them. Condolences. and especially for the little boy.
I know, because it's, and the thing, it's just hard because we miss them and we love them so much. That's really painful. It's also hard for us with our finite mind to realize how it's the perfect environment on the other side, and they're still right there. And Angus said before, and we've heard this before, that actually the world of the living is more, I don't want to say dead, but Angus was saying that our real life, the real world of the living, is on the other side.
Yeah.
I know, it just sounds really strange to hear that.
Sylvia used to say that too. We're the dead, they're the living.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, because there's no death on the other side, right?
Yes, exactly. So it's just so interesting. But my point is that they are happy. They're in a perfect environment. They're 100%, filled with love, and they're not having all the sorrow, and they're right there with us. And so if we could put ourselves in their shoes, and it's like, no, we're okay, I'm right here. Yeah. I'm still with you, experiencing with you.
But it's hard for us to understand because she's so young.
I know.
Like, there was so much more life for her to live.
And with her child, her little boy.
But that was the contract they wrote together. So.
Exactly. Okay. Yeah, I have to watch. I want to watch more Glee now.
I know.
See.
It was a cute show at the time. But but that's what David sounds like, the Twilight Zone. I'm sure it does, but there's a lot of things that we don't even fathom that are there, that has been lost from our ancestors and stuff. Because I always talked about a third ear before I even heard anybody talking about a third ear. Right. Not to say I made it up, because you always know it from somewhere.
Well, yeah,
you pick it up.
It's interesting, isn't it, that you get infusion, but there's been eons of time in our history, in our world, where other people get infusion too. And so
I noticed it more whenever I was doing hypnosis. And and I thought, there is not just a third eye, there is a third ear. Yeah. Because that has a lot to do with it too.
That's interesting. Yeah. Have you ever noticed?
Oh yeah, Elvis Presley's grandson committed suicide.
Oh no.
Yeah. It's a hard time right now for everybody.
I didn't know that. He just died?
Yeah.
Oh.
And somebody else, who else died? Oh yeah, John Travolta's wife. Kelly Preston.
She died of cancer. That was...
That's tough. She had the 2-year... I didn't even know she was sick. I didn't either. I knew about his son passing away, before. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a while ago.
That's hard, isn't it?
But yeah, so...
That's really sad. To lose a son and then a wife. It happens to a lot of people, but just saying. Just acknowledging.
But they hang around until the funeral. And then they'll go back for,
And she's already, so they already had that, so she's on the other side, That's super neat, though, how she has, she still has those different loves on the other side that because it's so fascinating, isn't it, Vera, how many times you've seen during the sessions different lectures and even musical things that were happening, like when Prince, he was passed away, he's on the other side, and you had seen him performing. So there's still performances and there's still lectures, things that on the other side that we enjoy. Yeah. That's very cool.
Oh, John Lewis. You guys, I swear to you, I thought he was already dead.
I know, I thought he had passed away too.
And then when I heard this morning he passed away, I'm like, what? That's when I thought I was in the Twilight Zone.
I know.
David was saying. Because I swear I thought they said he was dead.
I thought so too, but then when we look back, he got diagnosed with the cancer in late December
then he just couldn't work
last year. I thought it was the other two. I know, me too.
Yeah.
But he just passed away too.
Yeah. His was cool too. He had a lot of people there for him. John Lewis.
He's a spiritual warrior for sure.
Oh yeah.
Such an amazing life that he's led.
And all the people he's helped. Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, so it's just really, really awesome. No matter how short or how long our life chart is, it is what we wanted. It encapsulates. Right. I can't say the word right now. All the lessons that we wanted to live, to learn,
right,
and to achieve.
And that's why I'm saying, I said it earlier in the live show, but we got to pray for Ruth.
Oh my
Bader
gosh, yeah.
Ginsburg. Oh, she's got to stay around until after the election. She has to.
We can all send our energy
Please.
just like Naya's friends was able to help
Lift her up,
yeah, lift her up. We can help lift Ruth up, her health.
Yeah.
Keep her strong.
Yeah.
Keep going.
That
Hang in there, Ruth.
I know she's tough, man. She is a tough lady. So I have no doubt that she can make it, and she knows she has to stick around.
Yeah, so she's got a mission. When we have a mission like that we feel passionate about, we can extend our exit point.
Yep.
So that's something that we can do as well for a few years at least. So come on, Ruth.
Yeah.
You can do it. We need you. All right.
Oh my gosh, there's a lot of people.
I know, it's so fun.
Yeah, me too.
Fellow night owls.
I don't know if I have 10 though, Tack, but I'd give it to her. Here.
Yeah. Oh no.
No, I would. Oh my God, yes.
I know, but
she's
we
just
love
so much
you.
more important though. I mean, for the
Hey.
Come on now.
Well, she's gonna hang in there. You don't have to sacrifice any of your years because we need you too.
Yeah.
Right,
so
you guys.
We'll lift her up as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
See, Sammy agrees. I know they all agree with me.
Yeah.
Gotta catch up. All right. Vera, thank you for telling us about Naya.
You're welcome.
Super
I'm over here
cool.
sweaty, and it's not.
hot.
It's not. What do they call it?
Humidity?
No. What old women get.
See, everybody's saying the same thing. They don't want you going anywhere.
Oh,
We
somebody
love you
doesn't
too
agree, Dusty.
much. We love you too much. Yes, that's a good point. Mother God is right there helping her to hang in there too.
Oh yeah.
Because that's...
No, yeah, hot flashes. I don't have those. I never had them.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I never did. I'm just yesterday, it's just
Yeah.
I got flop sweat.
Well, it's because you had a lot of company in here. There was a lot of
that's
visitors.
right.
You had Angus. You had a ton of angels.
Oh, hi, Anna Maria.
A lot of angels. See?
Yeah, I know. When we have that trance, this room is packed. And this is like the hottest room in the house.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know how you sleep here.
Oh, I love it in here. But
I
it was
would
so
die.
funny because
We have that on all day.
Roxanne knows he took off the blanket because Vera gets
Oh.
cold in the trance and she always has like a little blanket. And this, as soon as he comes in, he's like, "This woman is always cold," and throws it off.
But I'm not.
So
I'm always
cute.
hot. I don't know.
So cute.
Yeah. Oh, Aries Rainbow Child.
That is a very cool channel name.
We like Aries.
Yep.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there was something about a rainbow in that song that Naya sang in that episode too.
Oh, really?
It was about being a rainbow and the rainbow shining on a mother. It was just it was just amazing that she sang that song with those lyrics. It's just very interesting. I feel like, I mean, don't you? That she had that in her chart for a reason.
Yeah,
That's
I
pretty
do.
special.
Let's just give a lot of energy to the little boy.
I know, he's the one that needs it.
Yeah.
I mean, her family too, of
Of
course.
course. Yeah. I just hope that the father lets him be with her family too. Because you know how sometimes, I don't think they got along that great. That energy for me is, I don't think it's that good.
I see.
I don't know. I could be wrong, but I don't know, I feel it.
Well, it's interesting to see, you know.
He's got to step up.
Yeah.
And we'll see how he does.
Yeah.
He might be fantastic. You never know. It could be that the parents don't get along, but he's a wonderful father.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
That's true.
Yep.
And
yes, no coincidence.
And as we can all see, the little boy
Look
has a
at that.
lot of company. Yeah.
I love that one.
Me too. Well, we love you all. Thank you
Yeah.
for staying up late.
I know, you guys are
and joining
awesome.
us. Yeah. Very, very awesome.
I know, I was going to do a birthmark and I told Chris, I can't.
You got a lot of angel information and past life information.
I have
today.
part of it, but not the whole thing.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that was a lot.
I am.
We have all those hearts in our eyes for you too.
That's right. That's
a lot of
right.
hearts.
So you guys have a great week, unless you have another question. But yeah,
And just
be kind to each other. Be safe. Nobody yells at people that have masks, don't have masks. Just do your thing.
And know that you're blessed, protected. You have company. Your angels are with you, and to help cut through the fear and negativity of what we're all experiencing because of the energy that we're just picking up on on this planet right now.
Yeah, because right now the energy's going bing, 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 and we're going like,
yeah.
And
it affects us here, and then it affects us,
because
at a larger scale.
Moments of clarity, and we're like awesome, and we were like ready to go, and then the next minute it's like, oh my God, what am I going to be doing with my life? How long is this going to last?
Yeah, our fears come up when
and we don't need to have that.
Exactly, when we're affected by negativity or feeling that energy, our own fears come up and can affect us.
Well, we do know, Dusty, that it's going to be over. Angus did say that, right? When it's over, he kept saying when it's over.
He was talking about that today.
Yeah.
He was saying there is light at the end of the tunnel.
Right.
So we will talk about that. I mean, it wasn't like a super lot that he expanded on that, but it is.
Because we were talking about other things.
Yeah, but it is going to end, and there is going to be a time where we're going to be able to
big changes. It'll be good.
Have a new.
Good night, everybody.
A new beginning.
We love you.
Love you all. We're with you in spirit.
What's our new tagline? I forgot. Sammy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I hope you like it, Kathy. It's good.
Oh yeah, I do. I love your tarot too.
It just goes right in with all we talked about.
See,
and the angel too on Monday.
Yes, the angel and the tarot. It just all fits together so well.
We love you guys. Can't wait when it can be in person, huh?
Oh, totally.